Ooh. Hi, baby dolls. Oh, get some of this light. Um, my doll babies, my honey baby sugar dolls. How are you? This is your Sharon T / Momma T. Just thought I would come in and chat with y'all for a hot minute. Y'all know it's been kind of rough for you, Sharon T / Momma T. You know it with the back to back deaths and um uh it's been rough, but I am much better, and I just needed um some time to kind of chill out. You know what I mean? So first things first. Um, they had my friend's funeral Friday, and I wasn't planning on going to the funeral. Let me get my phone before I knock it already. Done cracked it. I wasn't planning on going to the funeral. You know, just because I was worried about it being too crowded and stuff like that. And I was just gonna go and because the her viewing was from 12 to 1. My intentions was to go in before all of that, the viewing, and just go sign the book and go, look at her, and then I was gonna leave. But I just had this nagging feeling that I should not do that. It just, like Sharon, it's not a good idea. And generally, when I get those gut feelings, I generally follow them. And I didn't go. And I'm glad that I didn't. Um, Mary's sister, well, what it was, the reason why I'm glad I didn't go, I was able to actually be at the funeral, but it was a live stream, so I didn't miss anything. I saw the funeral online, but I'm glad I didn't go because it was a lot of people there with no mask. So the best way to look at things, me and my brother, we was talking tonight. It is 11:45 Monday night, p.m. of course. Me and my brother, we was talking tonight, and when you go to funerals and or go to little gatherings, barbecues, bars, anytime there's any kind of little gathering, Mr. Corona gonna be there. He was probably there at the funeral. Person could be a silent spreader, you know. So that is just one way at looking at things. When you go to work, Corona, Mr. Corona at work too. When you go to the grocery stores, Mr. Corona is in that grocery store. So you have to look at things for what it is, and always know wherever you go, you need to wear your mask because Mr. Corona is going to be everywhere you go. So, another thing, always follow your first gut. Follow it. It generally doesn't mislead you. So, I'm glad that I stayed home. But I was determined to, go see my friend off. You know, like I said, when I came here to Ohio, when she was raised in my family. I've been knowing her my whole life. And it just didn't seem right me not going to see her off some kind of way. And I was upset that I was not going to be able to do that. But as I said, I was able to see the whole service because they streamed it, you know. Then, her sister, who also I know very well, all family, she died 4 days after Mary did. But, that was expected because, she was suffering. She had stage 4 pancreatic cancer and it spread to her lungs. Of course, I'm not going to travel to West Virginia. There's no, I can't do that. Um, so I don't know when her services are, but I will, her sister will let me know. So, it was sad. My heart went out to her kids because I certainly know that pain of, of losing a parent, your mother. I feel that pain. But I felt bad for her youngest son. He out of all of the kids, he's the one, his name is Dana, that wanted to make something of himself. And he did not disrespect Mary. The mother too, she had 4 kids and one little girl, Daisha, which her and my daughter Tyann were 3 weeks apart. You know, she didn't talk to her mom bad, but them 2 boys, them 2 other boys, they crying. That's their conscience bothering them because they would talk to her so bad, call her names, and if you got a conscience, that's gonna come back to you. So, I'm okay. I'm okay now. Um, this month is almost over with, which I'm glad. Because I told y'all the 22nd was my mom's anniversary date that she passed. So this month is almost gone. So, well, it is gone. So I'm better now. I'm kind of like, okay, I'm over it. So with that being said, baby dolls, my doll babies, and my honey baby sugar dolls. Let's see what the comments are. So my first comment is from our Southern Nest Adventure, Andrea. Hi, baby doll. And she says, hi, Sharon. It's also sad everywhere. My daughter's best friend since kindergarten lost her mother a few days ago, and my daughter went to the funeral, and it is so sad for her friend. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. I know that pain. Oh, I know that pain. Like people that still have their mother or brother or sister, because I lost a brother and a father and a mother, and I know they mean well, but when they tell you, I'm sorry, I know what you're going through, and you still have your mother and you still have your father, you don't know what I'm going through. you know People can say some of the dumbest stuff when somebody dies. They really can. And I don't think they realize it, you know. But, how do you know how it feels and you still got your mama? No, you don't. How do you know? You know what I'm saying? So, I can say, Andrea, I know how your daughter's friend feel. Oh my goodness. She also says the woman was only 55 and died alone in the hospital because of COVID. That is also sad. You know, COVID has the last word. You know what I'm saying? It has the last word. Doesn't matter how you feel, who you are, and what you got to say, Mr. COVID is going to have its way. One is, period. You know, period. That is sad. It's like I can't, and I don't want to make it about me. But all of us are affected in some kind of way. I can't go to the hospital like I did with my oldest daughter to be there to hold her hand when she goes into labor or be in labor and delivery with her. I'm not going to be able to do that, because of Mr. COVID. And it's sad that she had to die alone. And she says sometimes it just seems so unfair. It is unfair. It's very unfair. It is very unfair. Do you think COVID cares? No. Wow. But we have no choice but to push forward and to do the best we can while we're here on earth. That is so true, baby doll Andrea. That is so true. My condolences go out to you. Hugs. Thank you, baby doll Andrea. Thank you so much. And I'm sending you a hug back and a fishy kiss. Thank you. Who do we have next? Oh, my baby doll, Marcella White's Boo Boo Babies. Hi, baby doll, Marcella. What are you talking about, girl? She says, I can't help on the neck ring. I didn't have one on my baby. I might need to invest in one myself. Just in case some of y'all don't know what's going on, I cannot get the neck ring back on my silicone doll. That's the only thing that is stopping me from putting her together. I cannot. I've tried a ring higher, a size higher. I cannot get her on. I can't get it on. But you know what? Now, let me like if I put it on this way, it'll go on. But see, it has to go through the narrow part. Because if I do it from this part, it's not going to stay on. The head's going to come right back off. So it has to go this way. I can't stuff all of that in this narrow part. So you Sharon T / Momma T and Dr. T done ran into some difficulties. I can't get that thing on for nothing. And before I go to bed tonight, I'm going to try again. But I'm afraid if I just put the head on and have that cable tie, holding her head, I'm afraid it's going to cut through. I'm afraid of that. So if I can't get that neck ring on, that's what's going to end up happening. Because that thing is giving me the blues. And you say you might have to invest in one yourself. Ooh, how you going to get it on? That's the problem. How are you going to get it on? Because I'm having problems. And Dr. T don't like problems. And then baby doll Marcella says she is getting big. It might be a big baby unless it's more fluid. Now we're talking about my daughter. Yes, she is. Her baby weighs 13 ounces. I'm pretty sure she done picked up 3 ounces since her visit. I know she has. With my daughter, she eats the kitchen sink. So far, she's carrying it well. She's carrying it, let me say, him well. And she looks like it's all baby. When I was pregnant 5 months, her face is full. You can see it in her face. But I blew up all over the place. I was huge with all of mines. But yeah, so far it looks pretty solid, like it's all baby. And then again, baby Marcella says, "Yes, I'm so glad you did a good job. You get to enjoy that baby." Yes, baby Marcella, the surgery, it went well. Your Dr. Sharon T, y'all, I did a good job as far as mending her tears. And I told y'all what I had to do because the way it broke off, I had to even out where it broke off at. So I had to cut. Oh Lord, look at this. Look at these creases. I had to I had to cut off a crease to make it even, make it fit right on the piece that the neck ring was around. But I could not put it on there with that neck ring. The neck ring was in the way, so I had to take it off so her head could fit, and it fits perfect. But I can't get that neck ring back on. So I ain't going to be able to enjoy the doll right now. Baby doll Marcella. How about that? Anyway, lots of love and hugs. Kisses. Fishy kiss. And now we have Sylvia McCormick. Hi, baby doll Sylvia. And she says, hold on, I'm going to make sure. Um, hold tight. I don't like those hard lines. I don't like stuff like that. So I try to blend it the best I can. Okay. Baby doll Sylvia. She says, hello, Mama T. Oh, Mama Sharon. I'm sorry. My heart goes out to you. Thank you, baby doll Sylvia. You are definitely have a lot to cope with just now, with losing so many friends. And no matter how many years go by, we always feel that pain and hurt on the anniversary. Yes. Yes. It it's been rough. And you're right. It doesn't matter how many years go by when you lose a loved one like your mother, like the 22nd. I my mind went back to the phone call that I got. My sister, I remember the time she called me at 3 in the morning. When somebody called me at 3 in the morning, that's not good. She you know, just called to tell you mom passed this morning. And I just remember just saying, okay, you know, just okay. After I got off the phone with her, I had to call my brother. He was the mama's boy. And I called and he wasn't answering the phone. Probably because he knew a phone call that time of the morning, that it couldn't be nothing but bad news. And I called him and I said, Tony, mama's gone. And he just instantly cried, and he said, I got to get off the phone. I said, okay, you know. So you're right, Sylvia. It doesn't matter how long it's been. It's still painful. And she says, I lost my dad 35 years ago and my mom 32 years ago, and it's still like it was only yesterday. I certainly understand where you're coming from, and I am sorry for your loss of your parents. It's so sad, excuse me, the way some young ones treat their parents, especially their moms. And Mary's boys will be sorry now that they have how they treated her. They sure never can replace her. I know, right? I used to tell them, you shouldn't talk to your mom like that. I sure did. I said, that's your mother. And I didn't like it, the fact that they called her Mary. That you either mom, mother, not Mary. You know what I'm saying? They never called her Mary, but the two, her daughter and the youngest boy, they called her mom. Mama. And if they got a conscience, it's bothering them. Baby doll Sylvia, it's bothering them. It would be lovely if you could see Mary just one more time. I was able to do that. Um, I was able to see the whole funeral service online, because they did the live stream. So it was like I was there. I mean, it was so, oh, it was so sad. It was sad. And her sister, I mean, you could see her, I could see her laying in her casket, but her sister sent me a picture of her in her casket. And I was like, it really hit home. But at the same time, I'm like, this doesn't even look like Mary. It just didn't. And I don't know. It didn't look like her. So I did get to see her. I saw her privately in my home. Thank you, Sylvia. And then she says it's just a shame the way these drug dealers take over places and the misery they leave behind them is the same world over. Yes. Yes, it is. It is. You know, I know that I have told y'all, I never said that I was an angel. I know the streets very well. And I used to sell drugs. I think I told y'all this in a video a while back. And when you see, if you have a conscience and you see what your product is doing to another person, and you're furthering their illness because they're addicts, you stop. And that's what I did. I stopped. I stopped selling it. This woman, here's why I stopped. And I'm talking to y'all. Sharon T is gonna always be honest, and she gonna tell it just like it is. I don't sugarcoat anything because I don't sugarcoat anything. How about that? This woman came to me. She had already had a stroke, so her mouth was crooked, you know. And see, when I was selling drugs, I didn't have traffic. You wouldn't even know that I was selling drugs. I was selling drugs before I moved up here, you know. So I can you got anything? And I was like, no. And number one, she wasn't a customer, you know, but she knew what was going on because she was able to taste my product from one of my customers. And my customers knew not to bring nobody to my place, and they knew what time they could come by, and they knew what time shut off time was, you know. And I didn't mess around with that nickel and dime stuff. You had to spend 50 and up, you know. So I didn't need that. I didn't do the 5 or 10 piece, you know. Don't even waste my time. Plus, I had to go to work. I had to get up and go to work. So, at weekends, my next door neighbor, he got high and he was my tester. I mean, y'all, I had lawyers. I had policemen. I had big spenders. Plus, my son, he was still living with me, and I lived in the basement. All my basement, I had laid my basement out. That was my space. They would come to the back and they would knock on the window, and my son, I was like, okay, you need to slow down. You're getting greedy. You're getting greedy, and oh my gosh, people would bring us, I'm telling you, like we had this one guy worked at a meat market, but that was my son's customer. And he told them, do not knock on the basement window, because if you do, you're going to get, oh, you got it from me. So they was kind of like scared to come around the house. And it was like, man, your mom. And my son said, you can't go knock. You knocked on the wrong window. And I told my son, after a certain time, you need to shut this down, and I don't want no traffic coming to the house. Point blank and simple. Y'all, we had people coming, when I say a box this high and wide, with nothing but just meat. I couldn't even, it filled up both of my freezers, and I had so much meat left over to the point I was giving the meats away. Because, he worked from the meat market. This was fresh meat. So my son said, Mom, sell it. And I was like, sell the meat? I was like, man, I'm not on all of that. Somebody might need this, give, get. And, I had to, just break it down to him and tell him, all money ain't good money, which what we was doing wasn't good money, because fast as we was getting it, we was spending it. I mean, oh my gosh, y'all, my daughter, Tyann, she's the baby, she's spoiled rotten. And when I say spoiled, she's the bratty type of spoiled. She's still bratty. You know, she had anything she wanted. Anything, you know, the people was bringing in jewelry, and just money. And selling drugs can be addictive too, because it's fast money. You get that, that money is just coming. But he, I was like, okay, it's just time to stop. You know, people bringing me food stamps, and you got kids, and I was like, take your food stamps home. I'm not taking from no kids. So I was a conscious, dealer. And the reason why we got on this subject is because, Sylvia, you're right. They do. Drug dealers take over, and you're not doing nothing but making them sick. Sicker than what they already are. So I quit. I had people, just this one customer, they kept my yard cut. I would normally do the yard work because I like working, playing with dirt. I had beautiful plants, And like clockwork, he was out there doing my yard, and I'd give him, you know, and and you have to, you have to make them respect you, because a person that is on drugs, they can be hard headed, and when I say don't come knocking on my door after midnight, I have to go to work, and they do it anyway. Well, I'd snap on them. I'd go off. And the crazy thing about it is, none of them knew my name. None of them knew my name. The only person that knew my name was my next door neighbor, and he was my tester. He was a big, burly white guy, but he was I miss Rich. And so he nicknamed me Milk Chocolate. So everybody was calling me Miss Chocolate. But you better not call me Milk Chocolate, Miss Chocolate, not if Rich was around. Because he thought it was being racist. And I said, no, I kind of like that name. I like that name. And he said, you sure Milk Chocolate? I said, I'm cool with that name. I like it, So they would call me Miss Chocolate, Miss Chocolate, you want I'm gonna be by to get your yard together. And I'm like, okay. And I took care of them, and I didn't see them dealers out there. They would mix stuff like not bleach, but Drano. See, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. Me and my son, we with that Coke, it wasn't no jive stuff. It wasn't, it was the real deal. And we didn't put that stuff in there that could hurt you. We cut it down with similar like milk, like that is better, but it was, it was good product, because we just wasn't into all of that, you know, because we automatically know that after when they come and get the product and they go get high, we know they coming back, but we didn't do that $10, 20, nah. So sorry, but drugs came up. So that's what I like about this. We talking. And then she says, sadly, I can't give you any suggestions. She's talking about my doll. About the neck ring on Oceana. I haven't a clue about fixing reborns or silicones. Now, if you was knitting or sewing related, that would have been a different matter. Laugh out loud. So, you knit and did you say crochet? Oh, sew. Oh, that's wonderful. I need, Sylvia, me and you gonna have to talk, because I'm looking for a throw for a king size bed to put, you know what I'm saying, to put on my bed. I would gladly pay you for it. We're going to have to get together and talk about this. I know you're in Scotland, but I don't care. I want to throw for my bed. And then she says, I absolutely love the way that you're doing your videos. It's like we're all in the room together, having a laugh and a joke. Laugh out loud. So fun and entertaining, and definitely no drama at all. like so many channels. Stay safe. Stay well. Take care, my friend. Loves and hugs from Scotland. I'm glad that you like it like this. I think it's more more personal, and it does make me feel like I'm talking to all of y'all. I'm having a conversation with you, so I'm glad that you like it. Cause if it was alive, then the y'all's comments would go so fast, and I know I'm gonna miss one of y'all's comments. This way, I'm not missing none of them. So I'm glad you like it, baby doll Sylvia. And I will stay safe. You do the same. And I will take care, and you do the same. And I'm sending you lots of love and hugs. And fishy kiss. Then we have Irene Lewis. Hi, baby doll Irene. Irene lives in Africa. She makes beautiful dolls. And she says, hi, Sharon. Just heat the neck in the warm water or with your hair dryer. When it's soft and warm, it will go easy. She thought that I was talking about the vinyl, the reborn dolls. She didn't know I was talking about a silicone. So yeah, I don't ever have problems with the reborns, but this silicone thing, oh. And because I wanted one so bad, I'm excited that I have one, but Oceana is giving me the blues. Baby doll Irene, she's giving me the blues. But I've got to get this neck ring on her. That's it. There's no other way of doing it. I'm afraid to put her head on the body, and I'm afraid that cable. What do you call? Well, cable tie. I'm afraid it's going to cut through because it's not a good quality of silicone in the first place. Like I said, I don't have to have that expensive um silicone like that platinum 30 20. I don't know. Just the fact that I have a silicone doll is just tickling my fancy. And I can't afford it. I just can't, y'all. If I had a spouse, or somebody living here with me, helping me with bills, then I could probably get a silicone. But your Sharon T / Momma T cannot afford a silicone. I just can't. And I'm going to be very upset if I can't put this head back on this body. But I don't even want to think about it, y'all, because it's not going to do nothing but just upset your Sharon T / Momma T. You know what I mean? But anyway, thank you anyway, baby doll Irene. Lots of hugs. Bitch, kiss. Okay, come on, y'all. Let's get on with this. Oh, yeah. That's the only thing about this, to make your videos long, but who cares? I'm talking to my baby dolls. God's Blessing Nursery, which is baby doll Shay. She says, I don't know about the silicone, but maybe you can try some lubrication to put the neck ring on. Baby doll Shay, I don't think you could do that. I don't think you're supposed to do that. Are y'all supposed to do that? Put lubrication on? Because I sure don't know. That's a tempting idea. Baby doll, I wouldn't call you, huh? Wait a minute. Y'all know I done took my medicine, right? Baby doll, I wouldn't call you at all. I'm like Joanne. I'm going to put my hazmat and come and get some of them babies. Okay, y'all. She threatened to call Doll Protective Services on me because I don't interact with my dolls. I don't dress my dolls. I have an outfit in here, baby doll Shay, that I have did change a baby because you're making me feel bad. I did change a baby. Her name is Lyric. I changed her. Actually, I put one of your outfits on her. Would y'all like to see her? Let me go get her. Hold on. Whoops. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Okay, y'all. See, baby doll Shay, I changed her and I put her in this and I combed her hair. I combed her baby hairs back and just left these on. This is the Lillian kit and her name is Lyric. And Lyric here, we used to call her Red. This was like, oh, when I really first start doing dolls. And the reason why we called her Red, me and Jacqueline's baby doll daycare, I think I got it right. Well, as I said, she taught me how to make my first Caucasian baby. So she helped me tone her redness down. I mean, we literally nicknamed her Red. But this is Lyric. She is rooted by me. Human hair. Like I said, I brushed her baby hairs back and left her sideburns. No, she's not Elvis, Shay. But yeah, she is rooted by me. There she is. Strand by strand. So, see, I'm getting better. I changed her. Hold tight, y'all. Okay, y'all. Sorry. Okay, this is who I'm changing next. This is Mikhail. He's a toddler. This is what I'm putting on him tonight. I'm going to wipe him off because he got so much dust on him. I can write my name on him. But Bippy bought this outfit for me. He's never worn it. So, Auntie Bippeline, I'm getting ready to change Mikhail. This is... So, I'm trying, baby doll Shay. Yes, he has on long sleeves. I should be ashamed of myself, and I am. But he too, oh, honey, I don't want to knock nothing over. He too is rooted by me. Strand by strand. Human hair. Oh, God. Hold on, y'all. I had to put him down. Okay, baby doll. So, I am trying, okay? I'm going to get it together. I don't want baby doll Shay call Doll Protective Services on me. And I'm going to take the other ones out the tote too, okay? And baby doll Joanne said she was going to come and get them too. So, so she can come. When y'all coming? Baby doll Shay, when y'all coming? Since y'all talking and y'all dogging me out. When are y'all coming? And then baby doll Shay says, I know exactly how you're feeling on your mom's death date. For some reason, I was so emotional on this day too. But I'm going to be okay. Oh, I'm sorry you was feeling emotional. But yeah, this month is it's pretty much gone and I'm feeling better. I am feeling much better. But all these deaths happened in the month. All 7 deaths happened all this month. My dad the 19th, my mom the 22nd, Mary the 17th. But I had 3 more before Mary. Tammy, the one that died of breast cancer. Pam just didn't wake up. And Ellen, she was in a nursing home, it was just, but she's related to my son. They're cousins. So, yeah, it's been rough. Then she says, baby doll, you want a full body silicone at affordable price. Hey, get the one like mine. Baby doll Shay, sweetheart, I can't I can't afford it. I don't care. I can't afford it. I just can't. I have a car that I have to keep up. I've got my bills. Just I can't afford it. I just can't. And the other baby's name is Tracy. Okay. I have 2 heads that I am going to root for baby doll Shay. Peanut and the Chrissy sculpt, which I have not scalped her yet. And she will be scalped. Okay. So I love you back, baby doll Shay. Hugs and kisses. Fishy kiss. Now I have, okay, because this, wow, okay. Now I have, oh, okay. Tina Christie. This is baby doll Tina Christie. Hi, baby doll Tina. And she says, okay, Sharon T, Mama T / Dr. T, I am so sorry for your loss. Thank you. Thank you, baby doll Tina. And she says, that's a shame her sister died yesterday. 4 days apart. That's a blow. That is a serious blow. Because my father and my brother, they died 9 months apart. And now see, my brother, he was just 48 years old, and he died of a major. He had a major. I'm sorry. He had a massive stroke and a massive heart attack at the same time. Yes, it was unexpected. But my brother wasn't taking care of himself. He wasn't taking his blood pressure medicine. And he was playing cards when it happened. My father, it was expected. He had lymphoma. And he was suffering. And it broke his neck. Because it attacks your bones. And it, it was in his head, his skull, and he suffered. And you bleed. You pretty much bleed to death. So he was. It was expected, but my brother, oh my gosh, whew, the whole town was in shock. And the outpouring of love, it was just so massive. I just remember having to travel. I was I was on fumes. I was so tired. Going back and forth, visiting my father in the hospital, have to come back up here and then turn around 9 months later, had to do the same thing with my brother. It was tough. Then baby Daltina says, "You're in my thoughts and prayers." Thank you. Thank you. And she says, "I'm so glad you got the doll head fixed, other than the ring." I know, right? Ugh. I'm sure Vicky Empty Nest Reborn Nursery will know what to do. I know. Vicky, where are you? Cause I Empty Nest. I forgot that she makes silicone babies, and she's a good reborn artist. So help, 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 help. Then baby doll Tina says, "Well, I saw the doctor Wednesday. He's referring me to a orthopedic. He seems to think I messed my whole leg up." Oh my goodness. I hope you're feeling better. Ooh, you must have twisted it or something real bad. So I'm going to see about the shots for both knees and maybe even my ankles. Oh my goodness, what did you? I'm hurting thinking about you. What did you do? Woo! I hope you feel better, baby doll Tina. I understand pain. I get it. But and your ankle, you're gonna have to kind of stay off that leg. Hope you feel better, baby. I'll be glad to stop hurting. I know that's right. I know how you feel. I wouldn't wish pain on my worst enemy. I really wouldn't. I understand, baby. I really do. Your Mama T / Sharon T understand. I sure hope I quit falling, though. Me too, baby doll. You have to be careful. I have to use a cane to help me at times. If that's going to help you and give you that support you need so you won't fall, you need to use that cane, baby doll. You really, really do. Especially getting up out of the chair. Yes. Yes. So I'll see what he says. Whatever the doctor says to do, baby, do what he says. You have a wonderful weekend. Stay cool. Stay safe and stay healthy and wear a mask. You got it. You got it. Love and hugs. Love and hugs to you, baby doll Tina. Hugs. Fishy kiss. And the last one is baby doll Angels. And it's Angels Are We Nursery. Sharon, it's not happy here either today. My mom's mom died on July 22nd, 1978. Oh, I'm sorry. We have that in common, don't we? Wow. Mom and I miss her so much. I am so sorry for your loss. And I'm sorry you was feeling down too, like your Sharon T. slash Momma T was. Sending you a big hug, baby doll. Fishy kiss. Okay, so that is it. So now I'm going to show y'all what I'm wearing. Can't forget that. This is called Blonde. And this is, look at this dust. I just dusted. It's called Blonde, and it is a parfum. And I'm telling you, y'all, this stuff smells good. It also comes with a lotion and a powder. And oh my goodness. Mmm. Mmm. And mmm. How about that? Oh my goodness. I got this on sale. In this one particular mall, you know how you go in the mall and they have different, I don't want to say booths, but booths. They don't sell nothing but perfume. Now I remember getting this, and this was on sale. It was normally $70, and I got it for $30. Yes, and then I got a discount off of the $30, so it would maybe $20. Yeah. And it, oh my goodness, it smells good. So that's it, baby dolls. That is it. Oh my goodness, yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna tell you something that me and my brother. I told y'all that my whole family is silly. My whole family is silly. So this is what he said to me. You know, he said, while people are out there protesting, um, they chanting, no justice, no peace. And he said coronavirus is saying no mask, that's your ass. So good night. Fishy kiss. Good night.